Hey Tide fans, my name is Devin Jackson, a new reporter for Touchdown Alabama magazine. I'm bringing a brand new segment to the YouTube channel called Catching Up With, when I get exclusive interviews with former players talking about their time with the Tide, as well as getting an update on their current life. And what better way to bring in this new episode than talking to a player on that 2009 national championship team. As he made a huge play to help the Tide win, he has also made a huge career change as well.
Gilbert fumble, ball's loose. Bama's got it at the 3-yard line.
So I know you were part of the 2009 national championship for Alabama, one of the first championships under Nick Saban. Just kind of give an update about your life. You're into mixed martial arts now, so can you just give the Tide fans an update on your life so far?
After I got done playing football with the Tide, I got picked up by the Cleveland Browns, got cut, went to Canada, got cut from a team up there, played a year of arena ball, and pretty much said if it's not the NFL, then, forget it. So I worked in the workforce for several years, started training MMA, fell in love with it, got the opportunity that this would be my only job, would be just to train and fight, and that's what I do now. I'm 10-1 as a professional, 2-1 in the UFC, and getting ready for my next fight August 25th in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Do you kind of study, fights like that, like you study film in college for like college football or NFL?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a student of the game. I watch a lot of film on my opponents. It's not really necessarily the opponent that matters. Their name is irrelevant. I just need to look and see what their style is, and how they win fights, how they react to adversity, and things like that. So I'm definitely a student of the game, and learned that in college as well. As far as Tim Williams goes, he's 15-4. I think all 4 of his losses are by knockout. So I'm gonna go out there, and that's what I like to do anyway. So I'm definitely gonna go out there and try and do that.
Now, do you still keep up with the current Alabama football team? And if so, what are your predictions for this season upcoming?
Man, I think that Nick Saban always keeps one in the chamber. Every year they talk about, oh, this guy left or that guy left. But, the guy behind him, you just don't know his name yet. Or maybe you do, but, maybe he didn't have the experience or didn't have the football IQ at that point in time. But I think Nick Saban is one of the best at developing high school athletes and turning them into college players that gets them ready to play in the NFL. So, I wouldn't be too nervous if I was, being a Tide fan right now.
Now, personal opinion, you saw they have a quarterback controversy right now at Alabama. Who do you see winning the battle, or if you have any opinion, who do you think, when do you think it'll happen, and why do you think they'll choose either one?
I think they're going to have to split time. I know that Jalen Hurts is, he's only lost 1 game as a starter, and we're certainly losing, in that last national championship game. But when Tua comes in, it's a totally different mindset. He's got nothing to lose, so he can, run around and throw all the balls and almost play carefree because, we're losing. We're down 13-0 anyway. So maybe the game changes for Tua a little bit, when the game's tied up or, they have a lead or whatnot. There's more on the line, there's more at risk. So
Anders also talked about some of his former teammates, one in particular, Mark Ingram II, who is a huge UFC fan that follows his fights and was also a part of the 2009 national title team. Alabama will be back in action in just a few weeks as they begin fall camp in preparation for the 2018 fall season. First game, they'll take on the Louisville Cardinals in Orlando, Florida. To follow all the updates and news on the Alabama football team, follow Touchdown Alabama Magazine on Twitter at TDAlabamaMag, and follow me as well, as I have live updates from practices and games at RealD_Jackson. Reporting for Touchdown Alabama Magazine, I'm Devin Jackson.